everybody and welcome back to Alex Elliott Golf. This is the second part of the 4-part series that's really preparing you for the golf course. So in part 1, if you've not checked it out, it's all about a really good iron game you can do at the last 10 minutes of your practice to prepare yourself out on the golf course. This series is all about putting yourself under pressure in practice. And this week, in week 2, it's all about driving. So, like we said in week 1, we always get to a point where we feel like our swing is really good mechanically, but we really find it hard to take that transition from the practice area to the golf course. So, no matter if we're working on something technically, I really think no matter whether what level you're at or what you're working on technically, if that you spend 10 minutes at the end of each session, so each practice session, working on a game that puts you under pressure, you will really start seeing that transition from the driving range to the golf course happen a lot more smoothly. It's very hard, and I've been there myself. You feel like you're hitting shot after shot on the practice ground really nicely, controlling the ball flight, hitting the shot you want to see and what you pictured, but then you get on the golf course when there's pressure, there's actually a consequence to your actions. It's then very, very hard to do it. So this game really puts you under pressure, emulates an on-course scenario, and will only take you 10 minutes to see drastic improvements in your driving accuracy. So this game is very simple. We need 5 golf balls and we need to set a target on the side of the fairway. So we're going to choose one side and the other side. So it could be 2 markers. It could be a 150 marker on the left or a 250 marker on the right. Really give yourself a fairway that represents the hardest hole out on your golf course. We've all been there, that hard narrow hole that we don't like the tee shot of, and we feel really tense. So I want you to picture your fairway. So I'm going to use one flag on the left and another flag on the right, and that's going to give me my size of fairway. That's a tee shot I don't like here at Stockport. I find it very hard, the 12th tee shot. It's a dogleg right, and I really find it hard to picture that ball moving around the corner. So I've picked my tee shot, I've set my fairway, and I'm going to emulate that in these 5 shots, okay? And I'm going to go through my full routine, and you're going to see not just hitting 5 driver shots, we're going to talk about 5 different shots. And I want to reiterate this is good for whatever level you're at. If you're a beginner preparing to go on the golf course, or if you're an advanced player preparing for a tournament, then this is extremely good for either person, okay? So it's really simple. Let's get into the thick of this game. So let's get into the thick of this game. We've set our fairway, marker on the left, and the marker on the right to distinguish the left and right hand side of this fairway. And it's very simple. We're going to put a tick or a cross to whether we hit the fairway or not. If you've not watched episode 1, all about iron shots, it's very simple. We recorded it on our phone and we just put a tick or a cross to whether we hit the green or not. And this is the same for the driver. Straight away there's an actual outcome, there's an actual consequence to our actions. So we said it's 5 shots, and the 5 shots are going to go in a simple order. We're going to hit a stock drive, so we're going to call that our 85% drive, so it's not all out. Then we're going to feel our 95 to 100% shot, so maxed out shot. Then we're going to go stock shot again, then we're going to go maxed out shot. And then to finish, we're actually going to hit a 3-wood, because we all know not every hole wants to hit driver. And we actually use an array of clubs to golf the tee sometimes. So to finish off the driver game, we have 4 shots of driver and 1 shot with 3-wood. Really to give us an all-round picture that, again, emulates the on-course scenario, but give us an all-round picture to how you are driving off the tee with a driver and a 3-wood. So let's get into this game now. So, like we said, it's going through the full routine. So first driver shot we said is our 80 to 85%. So it's really our stock shot, we're going to call this. Full routine. Picturing the shot. So that go down as a tick for the stock. Now we're on to the maxed out shot. And for me, the reason why we want to talk about a stock and a maxed out shot, because some days we don't actually feel like we can hit that full out shot to whatever level we're at. So it's really, like we said, it's giving us an all-round picture. So that was our stock shot, so feeling like 85%. So that one, if we needed to hit the fairway for whatever reason, that's the shot we'd use. Now we're going to test ourselves. We're going to hit a maxed out shot. This is our maxed out shot. So far, 2 out of 2, I've hit the fairway. Really simple, we've got 2 ticks on our game. So far, we've hit 1 stock shot to start with, and 1 maxed out shot. So you've got 2 shots there. Now for the 3rd shot, we'd actually hit a stock shot again. And then for the 4th shot, we're going to hit our maxed out shot. So going through the full routine on all 4 of those driver shots. Now to finish the game, we've actually hit a 3-wood. Now I'm not going to hit the last 2 shots, but you would in your game. So you'd have a score now saying stock, maxed out, stock, maxed out, and either a tick or a cross next to each of those shots. So we've now hit our 4 drivers. We've hit 1 stock, 1 maxed out, another stock, and another maxed out. So you've got 4 shots to your drivers there, and hopefully you'd start to see a trend to see whether we hit the driver more on the fairway with the stock or with the maxed out. Hopefully we'd hit it more with the stock and then occasionally with the maxed out, because I see the maxed out shot that's being used when we've got a wind that we like, or we feel that we need to get close to this hole for a certain reason in a match, or we feel like we're playing very well. But our stock shot is the one we really want to see hit the fairway majority of the time, because if we can do that on the game, we'd start to see that out on the golf course also. So we've got our 4 shots now. Our final one, and we said before, it's an all-round picture of how we drive the ball, and it's not just with the driver we use out on the golf course. We're going to use our 3-wood now, or our 5-wood, whatever other club we use off the tee, this is what we're going to use. So again, full routine, same fairway. It's going to emulate on-course conditions. There's now a consequence. How many ticks can you get on your golf game in this game? Hold on. So that one there actually just finished left edge, so that would be a cross for the 3-wood. Please check out the description down below for full details of this game and how you can set it up on your phone. So just to remind you, you've got shot number 1, which is our stock, so we'd like number 1 stock, and you'll see this fully down below. Shot number 2 would be maxed out, 3 would be our stock again, and then 4 would be maxed out with driver, and then the final shot would be our stock with 3-wood. So 5 shots, 5 full routines, really preparing you for the golf course. Thank you for watching episode 2 of this brand new series in Alex Elliott Golf. Episodes to follow are all going to concentrate on a chipping game and a putting game, so you've got an all-round selection of games. You can spend 10 minutes at the end of your practice session to really see where your game is at. And I'm a firm believer in, once we've really found ourselves in our practice and found those thoughts and those technical aspects, let's really test it. Let's not leave that test to the first tee on a Saturday. Let's test it in your practice, and it's really important, that is. So if you've not already, please check out episode 1, all about iron play. This is episode 2, and there's 2 more episodes to come for this 4-part series. Guys, if you've not already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and see you next time on Alex Elliott Golf.